Okay.
Okay, which is hello in Blackfoot language. This is Clarence Wolfleg, and he's going to tell us about the history of the Blackfoot people.
We've actually been around this land here in Alberta, southern Alberta, part of Saskatchewan, into the States, also United States, for probably thousands of years. But we just say we're here since the beginning of time.
The Blackfoot people were peaceful people, but when provoked, were powerful warriors.
That's right. Just like anybody else, somebody comes into our backyard, I guess we take action, and that's usually what happened. And other than that, we're very peaceful and very humble people out here in the plains.
Blackfoot Historical Park in Siksika near Calgary is a First Nations reserve where you can come and experience a culture of a people that coexisted with this land for thousands of years. Blackfoot Historical Park contains a huge display of traditional items, including clothing, shoes and headdresses. The headdresses were very impressive. This one here is called a straight-up headdress. It combines eagle feathers at the top and winter weasel pelts down the front. I'd like you to meet Sherry Goodeagle, who's going to tell us what the Siksika people traditionally ate and how they cooked.
Berries were an ingredient that we actually used to preserve a lot. We also incorporated with our berries the buffalo meat. Buffalo meat was a big source of our iron intake.
And what about the cooking?
With the Siksika people, before the Europeans came and before we had the trading post, we actually utilized the buffalo to every extent. We never wasted anything. The brains were actually like a disinfectant, and we would dig a hole in the ground and line it with the buffalo lining, the stomach lining. We would put the water in there, put in our ingredients, and we'd have the campfire right next to it, heating up stones until they're red hot. We'd actually add the stones into the water, and as they're added, the water boils. It makes the process of boiling happen.
Have a look at this teepee. Now, the women were the caretakers of the teepee. Not only were they responsible for the care and maintenance, but the building of them too. Now, amongst the First Nations people, the Blackfoot teepee was the most elegant. Singing has always been strong in the Blackfoot tradition. At powwows, different songs were performed to celebrate the gathering, often between First Nation people and non-First Nation people. Blackfoot Historical Park is a fantastic place to visit, providing a rare insight into the rich traditions of these First Nation people.